were the best.
Yeah. Right. Well, here.
We're
So
live.
everyone, save Ferris. Save Ferris.
Save Ferris. Are you watching it on tape or?
Unfortunately, I got the badge. Unfortunately, not. For some reason, I don't have it on tape yet.
This is
widescreen.
This is a 1987 copy.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Paramount Pictures.
No, this is an early DVD. What am I about? Because it says it's in widescreen, so you know that's a thing.
It's got the Shake It Oh Baby there part in the back.
Oh yeah, I just got the traveling in the car on the back.
And then that's on the front.
Is this going to be a sing-along episode? Are you going to sing later?
Probably not.
All right, I'll do the Beatles. You can do Wayne Newton.
Maybe, you never know. We'll see. I'm an inspirational artist, you know. I only the art comes out whenever I feel it, you know.
Oh yeah, okay. We'll see what your voice is like there. Hello, Echo. Hello, Jay. Nice to see you too.
What's happening, Echo, Jay?
Right. So let me see where this. It's just typical go to sleep. Right. If you're ready, I'm at the Paramount logo. Is it playing? Yeah. I was going to say.
Echo's ears can't take us singing. Come on, Echo. You love that birthday stream. Is one of your favorite streams.
Yeah, I might do one at Christmas just for you.
Yeah.
I'll sing Carol of the Bells.
The Christmas one will be good, man. I like that one. I like that idea.
Wait, you haven't heard anything until you've heard my Mull of Kintyre.
The Christmas one will, you can have drinks and it'll be guaranteed a good time.
Eggnog. Get a plain down under. And Jim. Oh, that's a no from Echo. Mike, the real Beatles here. So,
hey, Mike.
Everyone loves Ferris, not me. They're here for Ferris. Now, first off the bat, his mum and dad became a couple.
Yep.
And then divorced in 93, I think it was.
92.
92. So they had 6 years and 2 kids or 3 kids. So apparently, it was John Hughes himself that decorated Ferris's room. So you got Simple Minds, Robert Palmer.
After his bedroom when he was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Professor's here. Greetings and salutations.
Professor.
And Joe's the Horace guy. Oh, he's watching my Halloween 4 stream. So thank you.
Oh, shit.
So we do have Jeffrey Jones in this, like he was in How the Duck. So we won't discuss his personal life. We'll only discuss his acting in this.
I love that dude, man.
Quite the big one, Junior. So yeah, we get his sister Jeannie, because her name's Jean, but her friends call her Shona, which I've never worked out the link between those. No.
I have a couple of relatives on my father's side. My father's sisters have some names that I don't know where they came from. It's got nothing to do with their real name, and everybody in their life calls them this nickname, and I don't know what the hell it means. I have like 3 aunts that have these weird names.
Oh, so I'm sure you've never taken a day off school.
Me? Oh, heck no.
No.
Yeah. I used to leave school. I used to leave school, go home, pick up my dog, and go back to school, and hang outside the school, wait for my friends to finish, and then go to my friend's house with my dog.
Nice. Good evening, Bob. Yeah, Mike the Fifth Beatle. Something came up, so yeah, I was just about to start that the other night, but yeah, he's moved it. This movie rules. Hi, to be completely honest, is it Nick? Or am I making things up? Oh yeah, so you see in the background, there's the coat, hat, and glasses he'll wear as Mr. Peterson later. I've never noticed that before, and it's blatantly obvious. But then we get some ZZ Sputnik from MTV when they played music.
Yeah.
So is that where you're at?
I'm at where he's opening the curtains.
Aha, yep, I'm there. unwell. So, and there's a little squirrel outside. Is it stuffed? How could I possibly expect it to handle school on a day like this? Well, we've all been there.
This is ninth sick day in the semester.
Mm.
I guess you read why they picked 9.
Nope.
They said that they picked the number 9 because of how Ed Rooney said it. It sounded mean the way he said number 9. So he went with number 9.
So he's got a guitar in his room. He's got a keyboard. He's got a clarinet, and then
a dartboard.
Touched a telephone. Bloody hell! I'm behind in the chat already. Everyone's here for this. This one is weird. I liked it as a kid. Watching it as an adult, I freaking hate Ferris. I can see that. I've always loved this film, and then I watched it last night, and I'm more on Rooney's side now than Ferris.
Oh, I love this movie still the same, man.
But I did love it. Yes, No, I was gonna mohawk my hair, but I didn't have time. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you'll miss it.
That's right. True words.
I'm having a good day. Now we're watching Ferris with my mate Rob. Team Cameron. Oh, there you go.
What's happening, Don?
Cameron's not having the best of times. So Ferris tries to help. Yeah, something came up, so he couldn't do something. Danke schön, darling. Danke schön. Sorry. Yeah, Christy Swanson is in the class at the beginning of this. She was going to be the girl on the telephone that spoke to Ferris when he's ill, but then some other girl got that, so they gave her that on the part. She was hot, yeah.
Did you see how many?
Wouldn't be relentlessly bullied. Hang on, who's that? Ferris. Oh,
no
I missed that.
Please, no singing, please.
Narcissistic, egomaniacal psychopath. Now, there's a lot of people in this class with Adams, Adamansky, Adamson, and that, and then Adler, and then it jumps to Bueller, then it jumps straight to Cameron Fry or whatever it is. Just for the joke.
Bueller.
So this guy was the speechwriter for Nixon. Then he became an actor, and then this made him famous. Because he gets 2 scenes, one with registration, one with a lesson. So where are we? Yeah, there we go. I got caught myself up again.
Fry.
Question for you.
Yes, I am Canadian.
So good afternoon and good evening.
I'm from Montreal, Canada.
Oh, now apparently that hand that touches the speakerphone is John Hughes, because he filmed it after everyone had gone because no one could get it right and how he wanted it. So he did it himself. I wonder if it's the same shot every time.
It's like this movie is like almost like a reflection of his whole life, because almost everything in the movie is something from his childhood or somebody he knew or something like that.
Yes, Chicago. It's the parade. I'm not sure about the parade. Some German blokes parade they have every year. It's still going apparently. Yeah.
The high school is his high school. The Bueller is named after a real guy he knew. All kinds of shit like that. The bedroom modeled after his bedroom. Because
behind the scenes, he's got a massive hair and a mullet in this, John Hughes. So,
yeah.
I had so many sick days in primary school. Okay. I think you're still in school now, aren't you? Oh, big school. I used to bunk off all the time, hated my school, and then he became the equalizer, so good for him. Good to see Joe. He's doing a watch party following 4. Thanks, Pete Best. So yeah, part of my French. But yeah, Ferris is in a different situation every time he calls Cameron.
Apparently, he changes in every scene. He's wearing something different right up until they go pick up Sloane.
Yeah, this is mum at work, a real estate. Now, apparently, there are 2 other siblings in the Bueller household that they cut them out of the film. There's two
That's right,
young kids. Yeah. There's pictures around, like children's pictures in the house, family portraits in the house, and then you barely see them.
On TV, when they used to play this on TV, the part where he says if you stuck a lump of coal up his ass in 2 weeks, you have a diamond.
Yeah.
On TV, they would cut it out. He would say, if you stuck a lump of coal, and then it would cut to some weird voice, and it would be like in his fist. And then if you stuck a lump of coal in his fist, in 2 weeks, you'd have a diamond. That's what it said on TV.
Can't even say ass sometimes.
I love Ed Rooney, man. I love that dude.
Yeah, the character is great. There's a band called Save Ferris, and then there's a band called, what's his name? Rooney. What's his first name?
Yeah.
9 times.
9 times.
What?
That's because he was skipping school.
I saw Home Alone at the cinema. I think that was the first one I saw. Trying to think now. No, Great Outdoors I saw on VHS.
Yeah, same here because that was early.
So yeah, I think I was the same. Yeah, Joe can't wait to do Halloween 4. Yeah, so I saw. I've got a computer.
I'm pretty sure I saw this for the first time on VHS.
Yeah, Chicago's a bit different now than it was in 1986. Plus, you might be listening to the wrong part of the news.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be in
City on Fire. Yeah, it's definitely the rich white suburbs.
Does it say the name of the city or where they're at?
I don't think it does.
I know that like the school. I know the high school, Shermer High School, is the same high school from Weird Science.
Yeah, and Breakfast Club. I think they use the same physical school anyway for them.
Yeah, like Shermer,
Shermer
Illinois or something.
Yeah, and the bit with the clarinet is ad-libbed. Because Matthew Broderick said he could play it, so they filmed it, and of course he can't play it.
And then he came up with the line, I never had one lesson.
And then this lesson, where they're listening to the teacher, because he was an economics guy, he was
right.
He did all this himself. This wasn't scripted.
They told him just to spew some stuff.
Yeah, it was supposed to just be their reactions, but because he was so deadpan and good, they decided to put him in it. But yeah, how would you teach people that are just looking back at you like that? No, I'm sorry, no singing still from Neko. It's going to happen, Neko. Yeah, Halloween. Daniel Harris was a very good child performer. It's very rare these days to get one. The class are very spotty. Yeah, well, some real teens in it. So let's have a quiz. How old is Matthew Broderick in this, Rob?
How old is he supposed to be, or how old is he actually?
How old is he actually?
I'm not really sure. I want to say I don't know, 20.
I think it was 24, 25 when it came out.
Really?
Guess how much? Was it Mia Sara? How old is she?
I think I don't know.
His girlfriend.
Oh, his girlfriend was like 18, I think.
Yeah. She was 18. So, and how old is Cameron Fry, actor? Was it Alan Huck? Alan Huck, is it Huck? Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna take a guess. Early 20s, I guess.
Okay, he's 29. He was
29, late 20s. Holy shit!
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And this electric organ that he plays on is worth $8,000 back then, which is about $22,000 now.
I was going to say that
he could have had a nice car for that back then.
Yeah, I was going to say $8,000 synthesizer, but he complaining about a car, man. Go hawk it.
And what is it? Oh, yeah, no makeup back then. Well, it was not a Scouse school where they're done up to the nines for. They weren't expecting.
You know who else they considered for the role for Ferris?
Oh yeah, who was it?
Well, there's a couple people. I think they consider like a John Cusack. Who else?
Anthony Michael Hall.
No, but oh shit, can't remember now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a look.
you did
But
have
there
to
was
be
one.
that.
I think Rob Lowe.
Of course, yeah.
Michael J. Fox. And there was another one too that would have. I think that wouldn't have been too bad. I can't remember his name.
Hi, Indie Phantom. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. I wasn't really a fan of Breakfast Club or what's the other one? Something else. Or I liked his straight comedies rather than his teen dramas.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Paris, nice to see you. I'm John. Yeah, Uncle Buck is John Hughes. Yes. So we got Edie McClure.
Yeah, I think Michael J. Fox would have been not bad either. But there's somebody else that that was on the list that I can't remember that I saw that would have been not bad.
I think John Hughes only wanted Matthew Broderick, but because Broderick and Cameron were in a play together called Biloxi Blues before they made this.
Yeah.
They were friends for that, and then 2 years later, Matthew Broderick made Biloxi Blues the movie. But I don't think Huck was in that one. I think he was aged out by then.
Yeah, but he said like Matthew Broderick had that kind of like style that he wanted for the movie. I think he wrote it for him.
Yeah, pretty much with the style of talking and such. I'm serious, man. It's ridiculous, making me wait around the house. And then, he's using a very fancy computer that has a mouse back then to draw naked ladies. And that naked lady was supposed to appear on the baseball match screen later on.
Oh
yeah. You think the school worshipped Ferris for miraculously being healed from what they thought was near fatal sickness, or did they murder him dead for pranking everyone? Yeah, it says he needs a new kidney, but he'll be at the club on the Saturday night. So there you go. On the back of the dad's window, you can see a family picture with a lot more kids in. This is a very good film. Yes.
Yeah, I think they cut out a lot. I think they cut out a part too with the whole Charlie Sheen background thing too.
Yeah, there was a massive backstory because the house Ferris's mum is selling it to the Charlie Sheen's parents. There's a tow truck with the Charlie Sheen's dad is taking away Rooney's car, and there's all sorts of
family name
backstory to Charlie Sheen's character. But
and then he was like a friend. He was a friend he had that he couldn't help, and that's why he wanted to help Cameron so badly, and something like that.
Yeah. He's Joe is doing Halloween 4 watch party on Tuesday. What's your favorite John Hughes movie? Paris is the Breakfast Club. I'm trying to think. It depends because he's written some, directed some, and vice versa. But
I go back and forth, but today I'm gonna say Weird Science.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say I don't know, either Vacation or Grey Outdoors.
I love Weird Science, man.
But Weird Science is great as well.
That was probably the one that made the most impression on me as a kid growing up watching that movie. I was like glued to the screen watching that.
Why am I not in a shower with Kelly LeBrock?
Exactly.
Old movie. It's from '86, which is how many years? 37. Bloody hell, it can't be right.
That's it. Something like that. It's close to somewhere around there anywhere.
This is the best movie. Yeah, Ferris Bueller has a computer, and changing it. Yeah, what a genius. Yeah, because that's a nod to his War Games film that Matthew Broderick did, where he was a hacker with the dial-up phone. You gotta love this teacher as well.
Trying to find.
Bob is funny. Gareth must have got a frequent watcher for the theatre. He saw everything in the summer. No, I'm just old enough. But yeah, I did. Must have gone a few times a month. Because we only had 3 or 4 channels on TV, so and not many video stores. Hey G-Man, how are you? Oh, there we go. Thanks for someone to bring that up. I forgot about that. The Ferris Bueller TV show. Did anyone watch that?
I remember seeing a couple episodes of it. I don't think I got into it.
No, I don't. Not many people did. Because it's supposed
Okay.
to be
Here,
some weird thing where this Ferris is not the real Ferris, but the real Ferris is in the TV show, and then something weird going on.
So here I found where they said who was considered kind of like
Yeah.
considered for the role, right? So Rob Lowe, I don't think he would have pulled it off. I don't know. What do you think?
No, I don't think I've seen him do. Well, I guess he does comedy now, but back then he wasn't known for his comedy chops until
John Cusack.
Yeah, he didn't have it for this.
It would have been a different kind of movie with him. I don't know if he would have pulled it off or not, but it would have been different kind. Jim Carrey, Johnny Depp.
I guess Johnny Depp wasn't really doing comedy back then.
No, and the next one's kind of weird, but I think the next one could have pulled it off. Tom Cruise.
Yeah, that would have been interesting. He's got the charm, hasn't he?
Robert Downey Jr. and Michael J. Fox.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know, Michael J. Fox could have done it. Michael J. Fox could have done it just as easy as Matthew Broderick, I think.
Yeah. But it would have been a bit different, wouldn't it? Where am I? Dum dum dum. Ferris. Dum 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 dum. So yeah, Buffy Summers is in this. I think she's been and gone now. Oh yeah, Ed Rooney's just. I'm not sure how this phone system works because. And then
it's Ferris. I'm setting him up. Is that where you're at?
Little twerp.
Did you say you wanted to see a body? I'll just roll her old bones all over here, and I'll dig up Sloane.
Pucker up, Buttercup. But yeah, and then when he speaks to Ferris, Ferris isn't pretending to be ill. He's saying, "Can you get someone to send my homework home for me? Thank you very much."
Yeah, he's having like a great. He's like
he's
perfectly healthy.
Oh, hang on.
So the secretary, her hair.
Yeah,
the secretary's hair. The lady that couldn't, or something happened with her hair, and she had to do her own hair, and she did her hair big like that. And then when John Hughes saw it, he was like, "Stick some pencils in there and see how many you can put in there." So when she put like 4 pencils in it or something, and he said, "Okay," and that's where that scene came from.
I have to put the thing on. I'm way behind. People are guessing ages here. That's how far behind I am. See, Bob likes Some Kind of Wonderful. I don't think I've seen it more than once, but maybe I should give it another chance.
I like them all. They're all great movies.
Michael J. Fox would have been perfect. I'm surprised none of the Brad. Well, Molly Ringwald wanted to be in it as Sloane, but John Hughes didn't want her to be in it because it wasn't a big part.
Well, that, and he wanted someone who looked more sophisticated like Sloane. And he told Molly Ringwald that it wasn't a big enough part for you, like just to kind of brush her off.
Yeah, it is a great film. There you go. All right, take care, Joe.
Cameron's 29 there, man. Jesus.
Didn't see Breakfast come until I was almost 30. Weird Science on a First Date. Biloxi Blues is pretty good too. Yeah, I haven't seen Biloxi Blues since the 80s. I don't think.
Yeah, me neither. I can't even hardly remember it. Weird Science, man. I can recite it from the back. I love that movie.
Ferris sadly had no more similants. He went all good son on them and got rid of the competition. that just went dark. Yeah.
Call me sir, god damn it.
Because so apparently the voice Cameron's doing is an impression of Matthew Broderick doing an impression of their director from the theatre days of Biloxi Blues. Oh, got them Charlie Sheen was up for it as well. Because Charlie Sheen was just doing Platoon at this point, and then he was done a few other teen films, hasn't he? Because he was.
I don't know if he auditioned for Ferris because he was referred to John Hughes by Jennifer Grey.
That's it, because they just
for the part that he played. He was in the middle of doing
what was it called?
I
can't remember.
I can't remember the name of it either.
Ferris is his favorite. 16 Candles. Okay. Yeah, I got a maths question right. I want my daughter out in the front of the school in 10 minutes by herself.
He smacks him.
Bob's got the TV show on DVD. I did not. Is that an import? I didn't know it was out here.
Cool.
Cusack, I could see, and Cruise too. Fox would be good. Broderick was the right choice. Yeah, there you go. They did get it right.
I agree. Yeah.
Broderick was the right pick. Not geeky, but not too cool for school. Yeah, I guess just because he's a hacker, he gets popular. Oh, I caught up. Whew. He is, yeah. Well, Cusack's, some of the teen films he did in the 80s, he didn't want to be in. He was just...
Well, that's another one of my favorite movies ever, man, is Better Off Dead with John Cusack. I love that movie so much, man.
That's a good one. But isn't there a film by the same director he did after that? I think he fell out with the director and didn't want to do it, but he did it anyway. Why'd you kick me? Very childish couple. All right, where are we? 24 minutes in.
Savage Steve Holland, yeah.
Because how many clocks here? What time of day is this supposed to be? Because people have said it's impossible for him to get around even Chicago in a day for everything he does.
This is supposed to be the morning, I suppose.
So you can see the kiddies' drawings on the fridge.
Because he runs into his dad at lunchtime around, you know?
Yeah, that's it, isn't he? He's that Shay, whatever it is. Yeah. Of course, I forgot to mention. Yeah, she was in. What's her name? Jennifer Grey.
Yeah.
Ferris's sister, who is actually, they were dating at the time and got engaged.
Yeah, and then they had like a crazy car accident or some kind of accident in England.
Yeah, they were
Ireland.
Yeah, they were in Ireland on holiday, and he was.
And they killed like a mother and a kid.
Well, I think
the mother and her kid or something died in the car.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a young kid, but
I'm not sure the age, but
yeah, and then all he got was a small fine, which upset a lot of people. And then he has brought Ferris' character back a few times. And one was for an advert for a Super Bowl where everyone thought it was going to be a sequel. But then,
he always he shot down any ideas for a part 2.
Yeah,
so it didn't need a part 2.
So it is, and then we get to the Ferrari,
which is not a real Ferrari.
A few shots are apparently the real one, but yeah, anything that could even get a dust on it, it was not allowed to be done because, like he says,
was a MG or GM or no MG, I think it's called, right?
MG.
It's an MG chassis, and then they put like a fake fiberglass body over it.
Yeah, but still, got some money. This guy got a Ferrari tool case over there. Ciao Bella. Apparently, the squeak that when he rubs his finger down the side of it is one of the female crew members did this noise or something like that. Say anything, and the Shore thing with John Cusack. Yeah, he had a hell of an 80s. And now he's Mike's best friend. Cameron, don't let him take the car. Oof.
You can't pick up Sloan in your piece of shit.
I'm jealous because I don't have a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't even have a piece of shit.
So yeah, as he says, we'll put it in reverse and it winds back to the odometer. Problem solved because he's only driving into town, so it's a couple of miles, I'm guessing.
That's it.
Car sounds like a beast. And we get the bow.
If he was if he was realistic, he would just put the car back and don't say nothing. And when his father found out, I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't touch it.
Fuck you, anyway, yeah. Because it's
better doing that than everything else that happened.
Yeah, they were supposed to be seen with Cameron's father. Is in town, sees the car in the garage, in the parking garage or whatever it is, and then goes to inspect it because he knows what would be in the glove compartment. But the attendants shoo him away before he can check.
They apparently John Hughes offered that role of the parking attendant to Bill Paxton.
That's it.
And he turned it down because he thought it was like too small of a role, and then he regretted it because he never asked him again.
Yeah, yes. Because I guess he was in Weird Science, wasn't he? As Chet.
Yeah, he did Chet in Weird Science.
And then what was it? Aliens. He'd been over in the UK making Aliens after this. Oh, there he is. So that's how it is in their family.
Yeah, and Cameron, the lad that plays Cameron, was happy because they offered that role to Emilio Estevez, and he turned it down.
Yes. So yeah, he thanks him.
He says he thanks him every time he sees him.
Because yeah, I guess if Charlie Sheen had played Ferris and Emilio Estevez, because they're good together in like Men at Work, and Young Guns. But I'm not so sure about something like this. Have you got a kiss for Daddy?
Are you kidding?
So apparently the kiss is extended with cuts, because to make it even more weird.
Oh yeah. So that's how their family is, eh?
It's yeah, son of Ferris. Oh, Ferris would be dead because they can't get Matthew back. A remake. Can you imagine a woke remake of this? No, it wouldn't be a boy Ferris, and he wouldn't be taking a day off to have fun. He'd be going to be a activist at some event.
Yeah.
Taking his quadriplegic bisexual
like Matthew Broderick said, man, it's a tale about like everybody has to grow up, and it's just like a story of like being young, and it doesn't need like a remake or a revisit or nothing like that.
It wouldn't work, would it? Because although I like the number plate Nervous. But yeah, if you're going to have a car, you're going to drive that one.
Oh, yeah.
Once my son hits big school, and maybe I'll take him out of school one day to go to a theme park.
There you go. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. See? That's why we have guests like Rob.
When I remember some things, I'm good, man.
Some people I get on actually do their own research and have watched the film in the last 10 years.
I try to make that happen. I try to make that happen every time, but sometimes it's like I was even looking at stuff earlier, and I sat down and I forgot it. I had to go and revisit it.
Yes, I get that a lot.
Speaking of that,
I do think, Cameron does look like a young Fred Gwynn from Pet Sematary and Hunt the Monsters. Even more now. So I'm guessing.
Yeah, I can see that.
John Hughes didn't like the beret that Ferris wears, but I don't know. Surely,
and that's another thing. Like, right now, they're going through school saying "Save Ferris, save Ferris." And I went when I was in high school. My high school wasn't the biggest high school. We only had like a few hundred kids, but you go to a school. That's what I miss. Like I wish I would have went to a school that had like thousands of kids. Like you could be like a myth. You could be like a legend and a myth in a school with like 2,000-3,000 kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you got like 200 kids in your school, you can't really pull off any kind of bullshit like that.
Peterson line on line one, and watch your mouth this time. Go soak your head. And then so they got her, Sloane's answering machine doing the parents, and then Cameron's doing.
Now they got Sloane involved, and she's like her grandmother too. And he looks at her and says, "You pinhead."
There he is. It's 8:30.
I didn't have some
Yeah,
punk
thank
leave my
you.
cheese in the wind. Hey,
Yeah, he was told to ad lib something that was weird. That'll do it. What are
leave
you
my
doing?
cheese in the
You
wind.
watch this one. This is Ferris Taylor's View Off. He takes a day off school to go have fun. Should we do that one day?
No.
Oh. Okay, get to bed.
Holy smokes, eh?
I think they're like without
Because I got like that. Get to bed.
No.
I come and snuggle. Oh well, he's I'll hold him to that. I'll go on my own. It looks like that's it. It's the Inspector Gadget hat, isn't it? That when he was Mr. Peterson.
Mm.
Girl, black, lesbian, and trans. That would be Ferris the today. Yeah, when does it stop them? I guess because apart from Home Alone, has there been a remake of any John Hughes films?
I don't think so.
I think that's because Fox did Home Alone, and then Disney owns Fox now, isn't it? And then they killed it last year or the year before. Yeah, the remake YouTubers. Wouldn't surprise. Well, if they weren't hemorrhaging money, they might have bought YouTube as well.
You
Yes.
speak English? What country do you think this is, man?
That guy's cool. He's in everything as well in the 80s and 90s, and his friend. Unfortunately,
That could have been Bill Paxton.
Yeah. So
I always got a kick out of it. They don't even like drive away slowly, you know, like right away. As soon as he closes the door, he's like,
yeah, they're in the background. Okay. Just like my son nude. He had bottoms on. It's hot. Right, I'll be back 2 seconds.
no problem. You guys got nothing to worry about. I'm a professional. Professional what? See what a Finsky does to a guy's attitude? Uh-oh, it's bedtime. Oh, I can hear him. Gareth, don't fall down.
Right, I beat him to sleep. That's that.
There you go.
Oh, here comes the wood panel car. Now, is that the one they built up for the vacation one?
It looks a bit smaller and a little more realistic.
I know they modified the vacation one from a car, but
My father had a station wagon kind of car like that when we were young. It was an ugly color brown, but there was no wood panel on it.
I don't know who's the first person to have bloody wooden panels on a car. Oh, here we go. Here's a ingenious plan if anyone opens the door. Ah, bless his little heart. So he's got a Union Jack and an American flag in his room. Let's see what else he's got. Naked ladies on his drawers. 9 times.
9 times.
What's happened to Rob's screen?
No clue, man.
Did it
Did
crash?
you see a homeless person walk by in the background or something? I don't know. It's possible. You don't want to know what they're doing behind my video store. I'm telling you right now.
And those pesky kids. Professor's got gremlins too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see pictures. There we go. So Now I'm ahead. So yeah, a lot of Chicago in this because technically it's got a coast, doesn't it? Because it's on one of the Great Lakes.
Yep.
What's this? The Sears Tower?
I think so. Let me just take a fast look here.
The woman playing. Yeah, she was in 2 John Hughes films. I'm trying to think of it. She's in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles as the lady that gets sworn at.
Lake Michigan.
There you go. And while I remember, the 2 guys in the viewing tower with the weird hats on, they're in the parade later.
Yeah.
And then when Cameron says, "I think I can see my dad down there," it was, but actually supposed to be his dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was going to be a scene where he could actually see his dad go. And that's another thing. Right at the beginning of the montage of Chicago, John Hughes is there. He's in blue jeans or something, crossing between 2 cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, only just 40 minutes in, I remember that.
Like I was saying about the parade, I think they did like one day was a real parade. They did like 2 days shoot, and one day was a real parade, and the second day was like a made up parade.
Yeah, I guess it's the real parade when it's moving, I think, and then
and then on the day it was on the real parade, those 2 like the construction worker and like the window washer that are dancing. Those are real like dudes.
Yeah, they just started dancing because why not? Oh, it was a vape, apparently. Are you vaping on my channel again?
Oh, yeah. Could have been that.
It obviously affects your green screen. I mean, shop. News equalizer.
It's the weather here. It's the weather. There's no green screen. It's just the weather here.
It's the fog. Ferris can manipulate people and he's a genius. So Ferris Bueller 2 world domination, yeah.
It's always rainy and foggy around and like gray around my video store.
Look, there's a black Jaguar car there from the 80s. So Bob McCall's obviously in this restaurant. The Equalizer's car. And then, yeah, people have said that even though he's got a reservation, he still wouldn't get in because he's not dressed appropriately for this restaurant. Oh, Mike's here with the facts.
Yeah, but once he gets the cops involved, and the guy gets kind of like, he gets shaky after that. So that's why they.
Yeah, I still don't know how he does it because Ferris rings out as the cop. The guy checks the line, hears him talking to the cop. Then there's another call coming in. That's her asking for Abe Froman. But I guess they find another phone.
It's something like that.
The Sausage King of Chicago.
Abe Froman.
Hey, hi Sophie. How are you?
Hello, Sophie.
Have you seen this, Sophie?
Before I get snooty. Snooty? Snotty. Snotty.
Yep, it was the Equalizer. Having a nice lunch in Chicago for a change.
There you
go. So yeah, there's more. Well, the original cut of this was 2 hours 45 minutes instead of an hour 45. So they cut an hour out. One of them is when they have a meal here, and they don't know what they're ordering because it's a French restaurant. It turned out to be pancreas. He says in the car.
Oh yeah,
pancreas.
Jesus, a whole hour, eh?
Yeah. Well, I guess they say the same thing about there's another hour and a half cut out of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles that's been lost.
Wow.
And then the stuff
that's like almost a whole other movie.
I think, yeah. In the original trailer for this, there's a scene where it's Ferris Bueller's mum in a car driving, and then there's a young chap with her, and he's not in the rest of the film as it is now. So, and he's too old to be the kid. They're supposed to be the younger kids in this. A, right. You can never go too far, and B, if I'm not going to get busted by a guy like that.
Let me check the restaurant. Devastatingly handsome.
Is he describing you? Sweater vest.
I got no sweater vest on.
Oh, she's seen it, and she's got a bit of a crush on Matthew Broderick. Can't blame her. I have a crush on Sloan.
It's cool as shit, man. Yeah, this is Sergeant Peterson from the Chicago Police.
Yeah. God damn it. It's well timed, isn't it?
People, I guess, that tolerate people like you.
He's not ingratiating himself to anyone, is he?
"29 years old, can't get over it."
Yes. Because, yeah, he was... I guess that's the clean shaven that helps, because I thought that because he's in Speed, and that's only 7 years after this, and he looks older in that.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he looks older than that for sure.
Well, I guess because he was, well, what would he been there? 36? So, yeah, he was graying and stuff. Ah, there you go. Ferris's house is in Long Beach, California, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, luckily they didn't ruin the real car, but yeah, it is a shame to see any car smashed up like that looks like that. Screw him. So his dad's in the restaurant, but people said he's monologuing to the mirror, but his dad would have heard it. But then I thought no one can see him monologuing.
Yeah, but he's only when he monologues, it's only to the camera, it's only to the audience, so nobody else can hear him.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of films before this that did that. Broke the fourth wall a lot. Does anyone know any of them?
And that whole part is when he's describing Cameron is all about a guy that he knew.
Yeah,
it was like his parents worked all the time, and he was like always sick, and he was happy when he was sick because then he didn't have to pretend he was sick.
Yeah, sad. Because it is more a Cameron's redemption story than anything else, because Ferris doesn't change throughout the whole film, but Cameron takes a stand at the end. Look at that. What a cash he's got. Poor people can't do this film. I guess his dad's a big businessman, businessy business, and then his mum sells houses. But she loses out the commission on the next one that she was going to buy a car for Ferris because of Jeannie. Oh yeah,
yeah. They got a pretty decent living going on. That's for sure.
Yes. We will be singing "Twist and Shout." Well, while I remember, because I'll be singing through the song, Paul McCartney gave permission to use the song, but then when he saw the film, he didn't like the use of the song because they used brass bands in the background to play some of the tune. So, spot the sound of it for him.
Yeah, well, we can't have everything.
Yeah, although it's a brass band parade, so it can't be helped.
Yeah, and they go to the same restaurant his father's at.
Oh, hang on. Hi all, a bit late, no problems.
Hello.
We're here. We're pinched for sure. No way, Cameron. Only the meat get pinched. The bold survive. Let's go. So yes, good evening reading indeed.
And there's three teenagers jumping around behind them, and the other guys don't say nothing. They're just standing there, keep talking about business. Hey, we're talking business here.
Yeah.
We're talking business.
Businessy business. He's got the money. Look, come back to my office. So yeah, that's all, you bonehead. So then, she doesn't want to hear me sing again.
Ed Rooney is the principal. He's out on a friggin' task force trying to catch.
Yeah, where is he? This is a nice suburbs town, isn't
it? he has no glasses on. Then he puts the sunglasses on. Then he flips them up so he has no glasses on, and then he puts them back down again.
They work as sunglasses. What's the problem? So, reading movies. Is there a book novelization of this film?
I don't know. Is there?
Yeah.
No clue.
So, why does he go to this bar? I was thinking that yesterday, because it's not full of kids. It's just full of random folks eating. And how does he know what Ferris is wearing?
Yeah, exactly. He has no idea what jacket he has on. To the audience, it looks the same, but to him, it should be like nobody.
What day is the strip poker, Rob?
The 18th, I think. No.
Is it? Yes. A week today. Oh, I better learn poker quick so I can win. Real money, you said, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. If you want to, we can work something out.
I might lose the house. Can't miss that,
Yeah.
guys.
Don't miss it.
It is strip poke her.
Yeah, it's poker in the back and liquor in the front.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, because Jeffrey Jones is only 10 years older than the actor playing Cameron.
Yeah.
So that's weird. Oh, here we go. I knew he'd have the facts. By Todd Strasser. Oh, there we go. That'd be nice to find in the wild. What's the score? Nothing. Who's winning? The Bears.
So dumb.
Published by Signet Books. Thank you. All right, take care, Sophie.
Hey, bada swing, bada hey, bada swing,
I copy that, but I have no idea what it means. So yeah, he catches the ball, and then, of course, it's what he uses at the end of the film to turn the stereo off. But and then really feels save Ferris. Oh, nachos! I'm hungry now. But yeah, you never see where he puts the ball and carries it around for the rest of the film.
Oh well, must have had it in
Right
his
now,
front pocket or something.
Running around a field. And
she's like, I hate him.
Yeah, Jeannie's taking the day off as well.
Yeah, I think she's going home because she's like they dismissed her because she wasn't feeling well or whatever, you know.
See, yeah, Rooney parks in front of the fire hydrant, which we don't have those here. So,
oh no,
how do we? No, I don't know how we stop fires.
Where do your dogs pee?
On people like Ricky.
What's happening, Slick Rick?
I know you're waiting for Out for Justice in when is that? A couple of weeks. Out for Justice.
Out for Justice.
A week Tuesday. Or 2 weeks tomorrow.
Love that movie.
Yeah, shame it's with Ricky. At least Jeff will be there to buffer. Said Rooney, Ferris, I'd like to have a word with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't come to the door right now.
You can reach my parents at their places of business. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your concern.
Have
a nice day.
Yeah, it's Electronic Whiz and everything else. Mia Sarah's in Legend and Time Cop and some low budget films. Yeah. What she's done recently. Right,
Who is it? You know damn hell well who it is. I cannot go to the door right now. In my weakened condition, I could take a nasty spill and down the stairs.
Yeah. Bueller, Legend. Oh, she was Harley Quinn in Birds of Prey TV show from 2002. Oh, she hasn't acted since Wizard of Oz in 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate your concern for my well-being. I'll leave you and Jeffrey to it then. I don't want to be a gooseberry out. There's always room for a sandwich. Anyone else think Parents were a bit off it Ferris had an emulator 2 synth and an IBM PC XT, both of which cost the equivalent of thousands of pounds. Well off. Oh, I see. Yeah, I misread that. Yeah, they have very flush parents.
I know just the synthesizer itself was like 8,000 American. So
Yeah, back then.
back
So you
then,
could have had a Mercedes for that.
yeah, they definitely got money. They both have good jobs. So.
Yeah, massive house. But they are supposed to have, how many kids is it? 4 kids.
And a Rottweiler.
Yeah, the Rottweiler that seems only to appear when needed because it's never in the house.
No, for the rest of the movie.
film.
Yeah.
No, it's just whenever the Rooney's there.
Then I guess he's just like in the backyard chilling like a normal dog.
Yeah. She was 18 in this film when they made it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think she's supposed to be playing 17, I think.
Yeah, just before they graduate, because
Yeah.
apparently there's a theory that what is it? Oh, here we go. The Star Wars. This is before Star Wars jokes were everywhere. Sandwich. So yeah. So Ferris and his sister are supposed to be the same age, or possibly twins. Because he says he's graduating next year, and then she says something similar later on.
Right.
To Charlie Sheen. But Ferris acting like a baby and doing baby noises, which is cringe. That one is mum. Okay, Danny. Thank you.
It's true.
Yeah. What's the point of locking a door that has a massive hole in it? Like,
Yeah, exactly. But that's the point. Look at that dog, man. I've seen that dog. I'll be shitting myself.
Yeah. Apparently, Jeffrey Jones had to have a raw steak in his pocket or something to get the.
Yeah, they were carrying around steaks in their pocket. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm guessing the snarling is done by that thing where they put like a clip over them.
Yeah, they put like in the old days they put an elastic.
Yeah.
Elastic band.
Different times. Oh, there you go. Oh, the novelization is 55 quid. And that's for tatty fair copies. Yeah, I bet. Bloody hell. Well, if anyone wants to get me something for Christmas.
There you go.
Don't even have the VHS because they're quite expensive.
Put it on your Amazon wish list and share it.
Yeah. So when they first showed this to the execs after editing it together, no one reacted in the theater, in the cinema they were watching, or the executives. So then they had to go and recut it. So because apparently originally this bit in the, if I hadn't paused it, in the art gallery came after the what's it called, parade. So they thought it went from being up and then slowed it right down. So they put that in a different place. Used different music for the art scene. Like it's a cover. What's it called? A cover of a Smith song. A really nice one.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
And you get Cameron seeing himself in a picture. Put in the pose. Yeah, they would definitely just use a CGI dog. You think?
Yeah.
Just beat a real dog to death. Come on.
And they're making out like big time.
Apparently, there isn't a soundtrack to this. I heard.
There isn't?
Not with the music from the songs from the film. Maybe for the score has a soundtrack. Because John Hughes says it wouldn't work as an album with all the mixture of songs, the way it's done.
Right.
But well, yeah, this made a $6 million budget, made 70 million worldwide, which was a massive hit back then.
Yep.
June 11th, 1986. And we got it. Bloody hell. February 13th, 1987. Bloody hell. What's that, 9 months later? A Valentine's Day film. So the Empire, German Americans. So what is this song? It says ZZ Sputniks. There we go. Bad by Big Audio Dynamite. Beat City.
Beat
Firepot Man,
City.
Wayne Newton. But Big City downtown. Do, 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 do. I
Beat
forgot to sing along
City.
to that one.
Beat City.
Love Missile.
That was for you, Echo.
Please, please let me get what I want. Yeah. From Dream Academy. Written by Morrissey. Radio People by Zapp. Twist and Shout by the Beatles. Taking the Day Off by General Public. We Ate Pancreas. And then, yeah, what? Just happens to be next to his dad in A City of Millions.
They run across the father so many times.
Yes. Apparently, that really is Matthew Broderick tickling her feet and ankles that made her laugh. Ah, that is true. Because he did. Matthew Broderick married Sarah Jessica Parker. She was in Flight of the Navigator the same year this came. There we go. Thank you, Bob. Not sure, don't remember. When did they meet, I wonder?
What's your vintage?
He's licking the glass and making obscene gestures with his hands.
Community rallies around sick youth in the paper.
Yes, but apparently if you read the article, if you got it in 4K, it's something to do with a Chicago policeman killed himself today when he did the blurry. But yeah, it's not about Ferris, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird, isn't it? And it says baseball shame cocaine. There we go. There's more Rooney. And where he obliterates the dog. 1991 for Paris.
1991.
A good year. Oh, here's the parade. Is there a song? No, not yet. Patience, everyone. The songs are coming. Yes, Horse Face.
This one's for you.
Hocus Pocus. I did like her in LA Story. And Honeymoon in Vegas with Nicolas Cage. Oh, are we on there? Ahead of me. Doesn't sound like Wayne Newton from License to Kill. Cameron Fry, this one's for you. Because when Ferris sang it in the shower earlier, he was just rehearsing because he knew this scene was coming up in a few days or something. So they filmed him doing it in the shower. Yeah, they don't get the subs for the lyrics. I've just gone fall. Not the bit I know yet.
Yeah, we don't have it in sync either, so.
Yeah. Sweet. You were sweet. Dankeschön, darling, Dankeschön. I recall.
Da dee dee da.
Recall Central Park in fall. How you tore your dress. What a mess.
Oh.
I confess. Dankeschön. Apparently, Dankeschön is spelt wrong in the end titles as well.
Is it?
All right. Oh, 1992 was a better year. 1973 was the best year. It is
of the Navigator.
Because
great movie.
No, I have done it.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I didn't do it properly.
Super cool movie.
It's one of my early ones. I was out in the garden, I think, on a projector, so in the daytime, which didn't help.
Oh, there is a soundtrack.
You're crazy. All right. La Records released the soundtrack on CD with plenty of extra tracks and cues. Yeah. Was that recently or was that before Hughes died? So here we go. Shake it up, baby, now.
Shake it up, baby.
Working on out. Working on out. little girl.
Just a little girl.
Oh, and off. Beatles are very litigious.
Where's Echo at, man? I know Echo's loving this.
Yeah, Echo, get back here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and then you get this weird bit with that's based on Thriller, where the people side walk into the steps. Right? Come on, now. Come on, baby now. Yeah, I don't have parades like this anymore. There'd be too many shootings.
Holy shit, there's some guy doing flips in the background and everything.
Every time I forget that this DVD goes off at a bloody hour in. Why didn't you tell me, anyone? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I got bloody something duck. Dun, 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 dun.
Just a little girl.
Apparently, Matthew Broderick had a big dance routine he was supposed to do on the float. That was choreographed by the person that did all the choreography for Dirty Dancing, which came out the next year.
Oh, yeah?
But the scene where he runs through all the gardens at the end must have been filmed before this, and he bust his knee, so he couldn't do all the moves. So they have to improvise a bit more.
That's not cool.
With everything that's going on around him, with the girls lifting their skirts and having a good time.
Oh, yeah, man, they're tearing it up.
And then, apparently the lady with the accordion is famous from, I think it was a late night chat show or something. She did Johnny Carson's or something.
Yeah, they announced on the radio that they needed extras for the scene, and like thousands of people showed up.
And it's certainly, a lot of free people. Not cut and pasted in. But apparently Matthew Broderick said, this was, he knows how rock stars feel now after doing that scene. Yes. So got the flower delivery guy.
He gives him the middle finger.
Yeah, or a little speedy recovery, the English department, faculty and staff of the school.
Look what Uncle Ed has, you little.
Now that's, was it Louis Anderson, who went on to do other stuff. But he doesn't have a speaking line in this. It got cut and given to the singing.
He knocked out the dog with the flowers.
Yeah. People are upset by that scene, apparently.
Well, that's not nice.
The triggering scene. There you go. Paris's favorite part is the Kristen show. Yeah, that's. I think that two favorite bits is that bit and where he does the run back home at the end. Nowadays, Ferris would never get away with this. Everyone would record and upload him singing, and they would have caught him. Yes, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he wouldn't make it 5 feet. What a sook. Sook. Oh yes, the Australian for a sad, stupid person, isn't it? Or something. A lame-o. There's a Simpson episode of this. Is it a new one or an old one? Oh, there we go. We're caught up. I need to stop doing these.
And there's so many Simpsons episodes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Wow. So Rooney's in the house thinking he's captured Ferris. Yeah. Ferris. Bueller. And then
his
the kick she gives him he's only done once.
His suit is completely ruined. Ruined. His pant leg is torn apart. His shoes are soaking wet.
Old.
He's got a busted up face.
Sook. There you go. Old. There you
go.
Oh, old Simpson. Sorry.
Old Simpson. Okay.
Which one is it then? So here she comes sneaking down.
2016.
Oh, soundtrack was limited. There you go. That makes sense. Yeah, and that's why it's going for crazy prices now. Because
she throws a mad kick at him, and it looks like you can't tell if she threw 3 kicks. So they just show the same clip
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah, it's another thing, edit trick where they edited it 3 times with the different shots. I love the bit she's upstairs before he hits his head. Dump. On his feet. Dump. Gives up. So yeah, they turn up in the back. Boom. How much is that part?
Cameron says it too. Cameron says, "Do you realize how many people saw you? You're nailed for sure."
Yeah, because he was at the sports event as well on camera catching the ball, but yeah, I didn't see any newspaper coverage or TV cameras or anything. What half an hour parking in the city, $3.50, including city tax. Probably expensive back then.
Yeah.
It's like stupid prices in London for like 15 minutes, like 30 quid or something.
Holy shit, eh?
Oh, of course, the chowder scene, that episode with Principal Skinner's chasing Bart all over town. Yeah, thank you. Cool. How did I feel that? Thank you, Playing Down Under.
The chowder one.
Yeah. Chowder. So yeah, you can either admit he wasn't there or let the guy get in trouble. Yeah, the ending scene is hilarious. Yeah. Now look, this is not a phony phone call. Intruder male,
Nice to know.
Caucasian, possibly armed, certainly weird in my kitchen. Yes, my name is Bueller.
Like, look, it's nice to know that you're concerned about my brother, but I'm in danger.
I'm very cute. I'm very alone, and I'm very protective of my body. I don't want it violated or killed.
He's got a rip in his
Speaking
pants.
English.
He's got a rip in his ass of his pants and a rip in his jacket.
Yes, So yeah, and his car's gone. Because apparently the bus scene was supposed to be after this.
Right there, in that scene right there, you see the rip in his ass.
Yeah. Tissues up his nose. But yeah, the bus scene wasn't supposed to be the last thing for him to appear in.
As they're pulling the car away, he manages to put his key in there, and then now they got the car and the keys.
So he can't even get to his house now. There you go, Volbex. Because yeah, I think Charlie Sheen's name is Garth Volbeck.
Yeah.
Just running after it or limping after it. But yeah, Oldham is on Rooney's side now, which is the same problem I had with Police Academy when we watched it. I was on Lieutenant Harris's side.
Yeah.
Does it actually show how far they're gone? Yeah. How many miles did it say you had left? And it left. It was 126 and a half and 3/4. What's it read now? Do we see it? 301. Here's where Cameron goes berserk.
He's screaming. They show like his scream go through the whole city.
Yeah.
He's having like a panic attack.
Yeah, I can. That's not even the worst thing to happen to the car. But I guess because at the beginning he says when he takes the car how I broke my retainer and how that I have no idea what a retainer was for a very long time.
Yeah, some kind of mouthpiece thing, right?
Yeah, it's like keep your teeth straight after they've been
some dental shit.
Oh, here we go. I heard that you were feeling ill. Headache, fever, and a chill. I came to help restore your pluck because I'm the nurse who likes to. So yeah, Louis Anderson was in the doorway again, and apparently he whispered to the woman that No, she didn't know. She whispered, "You got to do this in one take because I got to go." Because he was very upset that she got the lines. But he's in Coming to America as well, isn't he? He's the one that works at McDowell's.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll see each other at night and at weekends. Then he'll go to one school, I'll go to another. This is what happens in life, isn't it? For teens and friends drift apart.
He's all like catatonic. You can't.
Yeah. You kind of
Talking
feel
or
sorry
nothing.
for him to hate him. Yeah, that is the thing about Rooney, because it's a nice match. You want Ferris to get away with it, but at the same time, he doesn't deserve it, does he? Cameron? Ferris did have a kid, and out of wedlock kid named Wade Wilson, yes, who inherits his fourth wall breaking powers. Yes, indeed. Because
Nice.
Deadpool 1 rips off the after credit scene of this. And
I did not know. I did not
too.
realize that. He's eating like Oreo cookies. He's eating Oreo cookies in the hot tub,
Yep. Where is this? Is this her house?
I think so.
Because a lot of Pepsi advertising in this.
No, I don't think it's Cameron's house. So.
Oh, is it Cameron's?
Or could it be back at Ferris's? Maybe no.
No, because that's his sister.
Oh no, it can't. No, it can't be there. His sister's there. No,
it's gotta be. They brought the car back.
I guess it could be hers or maybe Cameron's.
Yeah, and then he takes a dive. Well, it can't be hers because she's in her underwear, isn't she?
That's right.
So
maybe it's
very
Cameron's.
Wet, clingy underwear.
Maybe it broke into somebody's pool.
Then put it past him. I like this part.
Ferris, their clothes and everything is just their clothes and everything are just thrown on the ground in the background.
Yeah, they're definitely not in their underwear.
They didn't go in the house; they're like in the back of somebody's house.
Yeah. But when it says he was pretending to be catatonic when he saw her changing. But then she's just in her underwear.
Well, she's in like some kind of like a slip.
Yeah, negligee.
Negligee, kind of. I don't know. Teddy. What do you call that thing?
You bitch, you son of a bitch. When Matthew Broderick grabs her and chucks her in, that wasn't planned.
No.
And then they did it anyway. Oh, everyone says I look like this guy. Which one, Cameron or Ferris?
Apparently,
or Charlie Sheen.
Apparently, Charlie Sheen stayed up for like 48 hours to prepare for this role to look all dopey and shit.
It works. He's so bleary-eyed and red. Drugs? Thank you. No, I'm straight.
She says, "Why don't you put your thumb up your butt?"
And he goes and looks at it. Cameron. Let me can track you down now.
You wear too much eye makeup.
Who looks like Cameron. Who's that young man in the leather jacket? That she makes out with later.
Charlie Sheen.
People think she's a whore.
In a nutshell, I hate
blow yourself. And then he looks down now.
Did you blow him away or something?
I know what's wrong. I just want to hear you say it. Yeah, I'm behind him. Right. Why do you care if your brother ditches school?
She'd get caught.
Yeah, that is true. I don't think I only ditched 2 lessons. I think it was a double PE lesson at the end of the day. That's the only time I've stayed off school at home a lot of times. Like it was like a 45-minute bus ride from my school, but
I've ditched like many times.
but I've actually never gone to school and then left apart from that one time, and it was because it was a country school. It wasn't that much anything else to do apart from hang around.
I used to ditch after lunch. After lunchtime, I used to ditch a lot. I'd be like, screw this, and I'd bail.
Stay in school, kids, or you'll end up owning video stores like us.
No, it's not. It's my kind of life, you know.
So apparently, yeah, this. If you look at the wheels, they're spinning forward, not in reverse.
Oh yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, it's amazing what people pick up that completely go over my head. But then he kicks the shit out of the poor car.
Yeah, instead of just like leaving it there and letting him find it on his own, you know.
Yeah, the worst thing is it's done some mileage. But
yeah, exactly.
It's obvious he did that, but then yeah.
If you really have a terrible relationship with your father, like what he's portraying, just leave it there and then deny it. Just say that you never touched it, man. And like, who gives a shit? What do you care, anyways? You seem like you don't care anyway.
Oh yeah, that is true. Oh, hang on. At some point after Dirty Dancing, Jennifer Grey had plastic surgery. Yeah, it's happened so many actresses.
Right now, even now, you look at her now, it's like, who the hell is that?
Yeah, Meg Ryan is another one, and plenty of others. Unfortunately, but yeah, there's supposed to be a third Dirty Dancing film, isn't there? Because there was a sequel, Havana Nights, which was it? Swayze had a cameo, and now they're doing another sequel where she's back.
Oh, really?
Allegedly.
That's going to be terrible.
I don't know how that would work because I don't think they got on in the first film making it. So
that's going to be terrible.
Yeah, I love the soundtrack to the first one, but I'm not a fan of watching it.
I was thinking the same thing, Mike. Man, I don't even know why they think that putting reverse would do anything.
Because it works by the wheels spinning, that it racks up the mileage.
No.
Have you ever put a car in reverse and gone for a few miles?
No, but I mean, I can't imagine that would work because everybody would be doing that. Next thing you know, all cars would be at zero again.
But this is a very old car, so they might have not thought of having that back in the day.
Okay, well, how about you jack it up and you put it in reverse and look at it for a second and notice whether something's changing.
Yeah, they did leave it for a good long while before noticing.
Yeah, they didn't even bother checking to see if it was working. They're just like, yeah, that'll work, no problem.
But yeah, he's just going to take it. Actually, Ruck would have been a good choice to play Herman in the Awful Monsters reboot. Which one? I guess Rob Zombies.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna check it out, but I haven't seen it yet.
I was never a fan of the Monsters or the Addams Family in the old days, but
I don't mind. I like the Addams Family. I don't know the Monsters that much. I mean, I've only seen a little bit of it, so. But I'll check it out. I mean, I'll watch it.
I know they had a revival in the 90s, isn't it, when it was colorized really badly to make a joke. Poor Karen. He got. Yeah, you never find out what happens. Thanks, Ferris. He makes up.
Yeah.
Ferris has a good. What's he? He still has a girlfriend at the end of this. He
killed his dad and he's on the run.
He's fine, but yeah, he's just gonna end up in military school or boarding school, like he says, or his dad's gonna make him work to pay it off. Al Rennie Zellweger, yeah, nothing. Yeah, that was a weird one. She's Which is this? Is that a new video Professor's got out today?
Yeah.
Which one's that?
I saw the notification. I didn't
gasoline?
see it yet, but I'll watch it shortly.
How much gasoline do you blow putting it in reverse? Yes. Well, I guess gasoline was very cheap back then. Ooh, smashing it. No, don't. Not the Ferrari thing. Oh, there we go. No wonder Professor Echo liked it. It's The Legend of Echo Zero.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. By the Bard?
Another ballad by the Bard, yeah. I wouldn't notice the car mileage if Martin Zero was in the pool, yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely help.
Yeah, offer that to Cameron's dad.
Be like, well.
You killed the car. So apparently, yeah, the whole film was filmed, I think it was in autumn, but it's supposed to be set in spring. So at this garage, when the car crashes and lands, the leaves are all painted green.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it ever sets a.
Because it looks like autumn behind them. Like the background outside the garage behind them.
As the car goes out the window, there's lots of brown leaves high up because that's where they couldn't get up to paint them.
If you look behind Cameron, you can see red leaves. You can see like red leaves.
Yeah, and you killed the car. Well, at least he's got another project to do. He can restore it again with Cameron. A team effort.
Yeah.
Oh, judging by the sound of it, it won't be.
No, well, the sound of his father is like he said. He's going to probably have to protect himself, or
yeah,
get his ass whooped.
My kids go to military school if he'd bashed even my budget car now.
That's it for you, buddy.
Not alone 1 in 100 Ferrari. Although, yeah, there's good camera here where it shows them too, and then slowly drops down to show the damage. It's not too bad. I think the wheels are still spinning.
It's pretty bad.
Who sang Let My Cameron Go? It's not on the soundtrack. I don't think it's because it's not a full song, is it? Go Down Moses is uncredited because it was performed by Alan Ruck. I think it's from. Yeah, it's an old song, isn't it? That's maybe out of copyright by the time this film was out. Maybe I'll find you a good movie and tell you to watch. I hope you haven't seen yet. Something with a shark or a bear in.
That's very nice of you, Echo.
When Cameron was in Egypt's land, let my Cameron go.
No.
I think Cameron's t-shirt's on Inside Out, isn't it? Yeah. Not 100% sure why, but
it is, yeah.
Yeah,
Cameron's happy. It's super cool.
Yeah. So this to be a happy ending because Cameron's happy. So Ferris accomplished that. But then there's this like the slow zoom on his face. Or he might be dead inside.
Well, he's definitely he has to go through some kind of drama coming up. So
yeah, and then what is it? This policeman is named after Stephen Lim, who was one of the crew, production designer or something like that. I hope your son is feeling better. Tell him the guys at the station are pulling for him. She's got some massive shoulder pads in.
She's making out with some criminal.
Yeah. Who wouldn't want to make out with a young Charlie Sheen?
That's right. Cameron is on the bus. Cameron's on the bus in speed because he's paying his dad back for a Ferrari.
Yes. Can't afford his own car because I don't know how much that Ferrari would be worth back then. Probably a lot. Sorry, yes. Anyway, good evening, Brother Fluff. Thanks for popping in.
Brother Fluff.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if this giggling is Genie now. Is she ever going to see him again?
Never.
No. So then, do you think Cameron's going to be okay? Yeah, he'll be fine. I'm sure he will be.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right.
You knew what you were doing when you woke up this morning, didn't you? Did he? I
hope so, because it was awfully planned.
Well,
quite elaborate setup in his bedroom.
Well, exactly that. Yeah, he would need to. I guess unless he had it set up from previous times, but.
No, but I mean,
maybe
maybe throughout the day, there was more spontaneous or something. But the actual skipping of the school and the setup and the sickness and all that was like premeditated for sure.
Yeah, but nothing to helping Cameron. He was just trying to give Cameron a happy day, not get him.
Yeah.
He's going to marry me. She's happy too now. And then we get, here we go, the great scene that was ripped off in Spider-Man Homecoming. Oh.
38 minutes
just
long.
found the camera song. It's 38 minutes long.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Corey Haim wouldn't want to. Oh, Mike, allegedly. Only 38 minutes. Yeah, exactly. It's a good song. So, yeah.
38 minutes.
Oh, has he got another Pepsi? Oh, yeah. So all the number plates in the movie. Because the dad's car says MMOM, which is set on Mr. Mom, with John Hughes wrote, I think.
Right.
And then what's the... I'll see what the mums is when it's flying past at 80 miles per hour. I can't see it. There's some of they're all based on John Hughes movies.
Yeah, well, almost there's a whole lot of things in this movie that are based on John Hughes something.
Oh yeah. So Vacation was based on his family's trips in the 50s and
everything. It was almost everything.
Yeah.
There's another Pepsi.
Yes. And then get the little old lady.
He grabs it out of the guy's hand.
Yeah. Is that where you're at? I'm way ahead then.
He jumps over he jumps over to chicks.
Yeah,
that's right. Back to talk to them.
Yeah, hi, Ferris Bueller. People have said, why are they sunbathing with the sun behind them and setting?
Yeah.
It's a film. Although he just left his girlfriend he's going to marry and then chatting up two girls in bikinis.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. He was just he's got a girlfriend and he stops to talk to some chicks.
Well, when the sister gets pulled over, and then people complain that it takes about 15 minutes to get pulled over by the police and fill out a report. Yeah, they're done in 3 minutes.
The father's coming. The father's coming from another direction.
That's I forgot. I did read that, but I forgot about it. So the T-shirt, it's an airborne T-shirt. Airborne in reverse as per Ferrari. Yeah, that's a subtle one, isn't it? Because you can't really read it as airborne. You have to, unless you wore it earlier. But I'm not up on my T-shirts. So yeah, running next to his dad. There you go. Meant to foreshadow what happens to the car.
His father looks at him like 2 or 3 times in this movie.
Yeah. There you go. and goes through a house.
Well, delicious. Dinner's
Dinner's
ready.
ready. You have to do a video of you running through the suburbs, through people's gardens, see what happens.
Yeah, right. You get shot.
I love the trampoline bit.
She's like super speeding.
Yeah, in slow motion. I don't know if this is the scene where he hurt his knee. This didn't mention the trampoline, just said running. Oh, Professor.
They all get home at the same time.
My boss is calling me to see some work shit. So, take care, Professor.
Take care, Professor Man. Good seeing you.
I gotta watch that boss. There you go. Alan was in a Rob Lowe film called Class. I still never got around to seeing that when we were doing that for 80s smut films.
I'm sure I saw it back in the day, but I can't remember.
I think I saw it back in the day, yeah, like you said. There you go. Got you.
Oh, Ed Rooney got him.
Well, let's go check on Ferris. So
he's so messed up, you know. His lip is bleeding and busted. His face is all busted up.
Yeah,
his hair's all messed up. His suit's all messed up.
So, who brought all the flowers into the house? There's flowers and balloons everywhere, but earlier there was just one flower that was smashed over the dog's head.
Yeah, on top of the dog's head.
And why does the sister have a change of heart?
I think she just wanted to. I think she just wanted to win, and then once she established that she won, she helped him out, right?
To hang it over his head.
Yeah. now he owes her like big time, you know.
Well, yeah, go upstairs and get into bed. Looks at the camera.
He starts coughing. Oh, I'm sick. Imagine someone as sick as Ferris walking home from the hospital.
Oh, by the way. Yeah. How dare he? Oh, you dropped your wallet. And then he throws it and ends up in a pond or something.
Splash.
Yeah. And then closing the door wakes the dog up.
Do they ever say the dog's name?
Don't know. I don't think you even see its badge or anything. Now, there's some person so picky. They saw Ferris catch the ball at the stadium with his right hand.
Right.
And then they see him, I think, throw the ball with his right hand now to turn the stereo off. But then they complain that the glove on the floor is like a left-handed glove.
Oh, my God.
Or somewhere opposite way around. But yeah. You got to have some knowledge for that.
No, he's unnamed.
Oh. Let's see what other posters we've got here. He's got a deer's head.
Well, the dog is unnamed. I'm trying to see if the dog had a name, but
Which poster do you remember for the film? Do you remember this one, or him, or the one you had got as a background here?
This one is what I remember.
I think. See, I recognize the one I have as my background, but I wasn't sure if it's just I don't think it was the VHS one. I think it was like the cinema one, maybe, but I can't remember, and I forgot to investigate. He's doing baby talk again. 150% better.
Yeah, I can do without the baby talk part, but
Blanket.
It's cringy, man. It makes me. I feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed for him when he does that part.
Necessary for get the parents there. Get well. I
know he's trying to play like to the parents' baby, but
yeah, they bought it.
I like when the father. We missed it before, but when the father calls him and tells him to put like have a soup and wrap a hot towel around your head and
yeah, hot bath and put a hot towel on your head, and
all kinds of weird shit like that. And he's like, okay,
that might not be the best thing.
You'll look around and you can miss it.
Yes. Have a nice day, Professor. Quick, have a day off. go to town.
That's it.
See, playing down under
brothers. Video. Nobody interrupts the tasties.
Thank you, playing down under. Thank you. See, I'm not going mad.
I'm watching.
So we've got economic students, Christy Swanson, Shermanites, whatever they are.
It's a pretty good copy I got in 1987. The tape looks pretty nice.
Yeah, some of them got such. Oh yeah, Dee Rescher is the driver, and then the girl on the bus the actress is called, was it Polly Noonan? I think she had the record for being an actress appearing in the end credits or something.
Oh yeah,
because yeah, she's not in the rest of the film, so she appears in the end credits, or she's the latest person to have a character appear in the end credits or something like that. But then it was taken away by her with Sigourney Weaver in Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one and only video chase. This is the chosen one. Just don't know what girl was chosen for. Oh, thank you, Echo, I think. Deadly Friend would be a good watch along. I haven't got Deadly Friend. I don't think.
I have to check.
Yeah, I definitely haven't got it. I don't know if it's a rare one. There you go. Craft services was Ark Klondike Jones from Tommy's Food Service. Dog trainer, doesn't mention the dog. I've got Shocker. Parade participants. Oh, apparently, yes. The poor girl had to wear these glasses that were so thick and that they would pull her head down forward. And she couldn't wear them for long because it made her nauseous. They were so blurry. Let's see. Deadly Friend. Yeah. The sleeve only is £12. X rental is about £25. So it won't be a VHS version. Doesn't look like it's a retail version. And the DVD, even worse. Oh no, they've gone a gummy bear. They've been in my pocket. They're real soft and warm. Alpha Dog. Deadly Friend DVD for £9. Ah, yes. The ending with yellow. Bow, day bow bow.
Oh, yeah.
Bow bow.
Bow, bow.
Say Ferris.
Bow,
Love that
bow.
song. Good old yellow. Ooh, I nearly put the Don in timeout.
Professor's Day Off is a must see.
What would he do with his day off? Be like me, sit home, watch movies, playing Xbox.
Oh, and he comes back, eh? Yeah.
There he is. Every region has their own version, yes.
It's over. Go home.
Go home. Go. Yeah,
that's it.
There we go. That's it. Ferris Bueller had a day off and then, I'm guessing, went to school the next day.
Yeah, I suppose.
Didn't need a new kidney. Yeah, because we never find out, doesn't.
No one ever talks about the next day. He went to school. He got in detention. Some bigger kid got pissed off and beat him up. He had a total terrible shit day the next day.
Yeah, Cameron has been beaten to death, and girlfriend dumped him for speaking to other ladies in bikinis.
There you go. Terrible day after that, but that day was pretty good.
Oh, Deadly Friend is Eka's favorite Cameron film.
Oh,
because Isn't the mum? What's her name? Throw Mama from the train in the Goonies. Isn't she in that?
Mhm.
I guess her head exploded.
Right.
Oh, he's already home. Sadie McDonald's in UK are trying to tarnish. Oh no, there's someone's using it in an advert.
Uh-huh.
There's always someone, isn't there, trying to ruin everything. Right.
Always.
Let's wrap this up because you want to do Fletch next.
Oh yeah.
Another one I've only got on DVD. How
I don't mind doing
the
Fletch.
greatest films. You're not going to open that sealed one, are you?
Well, yeah, I have no choice. I gotta
No,
watch it.
you do. You just buy another one that isn't sealed.
Well, I could, but I don't know.
How
I got
dare
mixed
you.
feelings. Sometimes I don't want to unwrap them, and sometimes I do. I don't know.
See, I could never bring myself to open one of my sealed ones. I suppose it depends which it is, because I've got like some of the newer ones I got on VHS are probably not rare, but still.
Right.
But
Yeah, no, I know how you
do.
feel. I feel the same way. I don't want to open them either, but then sometimes I feel like, well, they're not. I should open them up and use them, So it's like
Yeah, it's two things, isn't it? Same with
I
toys.
go back and forth.
Oh, sorry, collectibles. Right. Oh, Prefer the Race by Yellow. What film was that from?
The Race.
Yeah, it's in Nuns on the Run, I think, have it. But I don't.
Nuns on the Run.
I think it's in another one as well.
Nuns on the Run.
That's Band on the Run.
Oh, sorry.
By Paul McCartney. All right, there you go. Protecting you from. Thanks, Don.
Thank you very much, Don. That's nice.
Yes, nice. What are you doing next, Don? Another watch party tonight or on the weekend? What's next?
Don likes to wait till I fall asleep and then pop up and do a watch party.
Yeah, it's usually when I get up for breakfast and he's like, what the hell's he doing watching this time in the morning? Although, excellent choices in films. I've got The Rock on Wednesday with Sean Connery and
The Rock.
Who is it? The Rock with Jimmy, Scottish geek guy.
Nice.
Then maybe on Deadly Ground on Friday night with Heroic Waffles.
Right.
Then we've got Supergirl on Saturday with AJ.
Nice.
And Strip Poker on Monday.
Nice.
So there we go. And you'll be doing something at some point.
Who, me? I'll be doing.
Yeah.
I got some. What am I doing? I got obviously next Friday. I'm going to be doing another show with Captain. If you want to stop by, I think we're going to do we're doing movie soundtracks on cassette tape and records and any other format.
Tempting. Too young for that. Don Echo.
I think I might be doing a watch party with Karen from Ocean Ship Cinema on the 15th, I think.
When's that?
Something Thursday? Like that. I don't know. I'll be around. You know me. I'm around, man.
Right. You're always around. Always on someone's stream.
Yeah.
There you go. It's got a watch along this Wednesday. I want to try for next week. Just have to pick a movie for next week. Yes. What's the theme, Echo?
Pick a movie.
Right. Let's wrap this up, and I will see everyone earliest is Wednesday. I hope.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.
Hey, later. Thanks for everyone for joining us tonight. Echo, Paris, Don, Echo, Playing Down Under, Mike, Bob, Reading Movies. Who else is here? Everyone else. Ricky, Fluff. Too many. Professor, of course. There we go.
Professor.
Hang on. Good night, everyone. Oh, hang on. I missed a comment.
Stay boys.
Oh, bye, everyone.
Bye, Don.
80s movies, of course. Can't go wrong with 80s.
Night reading movies.